Good afternoon and a very warm welcome back. We are on Wednesday afternoon and it's the 15th of February, and straight from a lovely big winner there, 8-1 to 13-2, Poets Pride winning at Dundalk as nominated, and once again another big priced Irish winner hits the back of the net. Nobody in the business has picked more Irish big prize winners than me, and it's not even open to question, and it's just onward and onward and onward. They can't all win, but the prices that I picked these Irish horses, the average price in Irish winner I have had in the last 2 years is 10-1, striking at over 42% win and place. And Poets Pride was another one of those cases this afternoon, winning for Declan McDonough there in the 2:20 at Dundalk. Well, there's still other bets to run today, but I'm previewing tomorrow's action now, so if you've got your pens and papers ready, I've got another Irish bet I want to talk to you about. It runs at Clonmel. I'm actually going to give it you free of charge. I could charge for this bet, and I could put it up as a snowball bet, but I'm going to give it you free of charge. It goes at Clonmel, as I say, and it runs on Thursday afternoon. And so if you've got your pens and papers ready, or your notepads or anything else you want to write it down on, I'll give you this in a minute. It runs in a handicap hurdle. It runs at the hour of 2:50. That's the 2:50 race. It's an 18-runner handicap hurdle. The bookmakers are paying out first five, and this one should be a very, very good price. As I say, the average price winner I tip in Ireland is around about 10-1. This horse has got 5 noughts next to its name. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 5 zeros, no form whatsoever. It's got a series of duck eggs, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So I'll come to that in a moment. So I'm expecting a double-digit price, and I'm going to give it free of charge, as I say. Let's first of all go over to Sandown Park, can we? Because I've got 2 horses I want to talk to you there. Both again should be fair prices. One of them's already been penciled in to be 6-1. So I'm going to give you that one first. Then I'll give you the other horse at Sandown Park over the sticks, and then I'll come back to this Clonmel big jump, big jumping job. Let's put it like that, a jumping job, eh? Pleased with it, Poets Pride. It's been a frustrating time of late, really, with seconds and thirds and each ways and annoying things. On my private service, I've been banging them in from all angles. 11-1 winner yesterday, and stacks of winners all over the place. But when you come on here, you know you're shooting blind, and you're never quite sure what's going to win. I know I've got winners everywhere, but it's frustrating when they don't go in the slot where you want them to. But that one did there, Poets Pride. I wanted to get you a winner, free winner, and I got you one. So I was absolutely delighted with that. Okay, let's go to 1:15 at Sandown, shall we? And really respect your company today on this Wednesday. Very sunny day. Got the curtains drawn here in the crow's nest where I'm recording this from. It's very, very sunny, so this reflects on the screen. It is nice to have the sun, but it makes you almost blind as you're looking at the mirror image of yourself. You can't see a thing really. Okay, so let's go to the 150, the 150 at Sandown Park. And this is for the first bet I'm going to give you of these 3 horses running at Sandown on Thursday for Thursday's racing. I'll give you the 2 Sandown bets, as I say, then I'll give you this Clonmel horse with 5 zeros next to its name. Go to the 150 at Sandown, number 3, it's called Doran or Doran. Now, the ground conditions are going to be, very much in the favour of this 12-year-old, who's quite lightly raced, to be honest with you. It doesn't have too much racing, and it's only just 12, so it's not too bad at all against these younger horses. And I think the ground conditions are going to be very much in the favour of Doran, number 3. And I'm going to go each way on it. The payout 1-2, and I'll be disappointed if it's not in the frame. Sandown Park on good grounds, absolutely perfect. 4, number 3, Doran, trained by Tom George, ridden by Jonathan Burke. Forget about its run last time out. It was on heavy ground at Warwick when it finished stone cold last, 4th of 4. But in all honesty, I say that the ground conditions were terrible, and certainly this horse much prefers a more sounder footing underneath. So number 3, Doran, it's been dropped £2 since that run, and the previous run, I actually tipped it when it comes 2nd of 9 at Ludlow, ridden by Jonathan Burke. And Burke's reunited with the 12-year-old for this run. It raced off a mark of 1-8 when it was 2nd. I tipped it each way. It comes 2nd at 9-1. And it's outside of the party again tomorrow, I believe. So each way, number 3, Doran in the 150 is the first bet of the day of these 3 horses at Sandown Park. Right, let's go to the 1:15 at Sandown Park, which is the race prior to Doran. And the horse I like here is number 3. It's called Mayhem Mia. Mayhem Mia. Trained by Chris Honor and ridden by Finn Lambert. Bit of a strange combination, this one. It's a conditional jockey's handicap hurdle, and Finn's not too bad in the old plate, Finn Lambert, and he'll do for me, and I think he can ride a winner with this one. Certainly good value bet, that's for sure. He's had 14 winners this year, not doing too bad at all, doesn't get too many opportunities, Finn Lambert. Chris Honor is giving one today though, or I should say is giving one on Thursday, if I remember the day there, and 1:15 at Sandown, stepping back in trip, and I think that's going to be very, very much in his favour. This is a 6-year-old who's well handicapped off a mark of 115. It's been dropped down £2 since its last run, and dropping back half a mile in trip. And again, the ground conditions are going to be very, very much in its favour as well. I like this mare a lot. I think she's a cracking mare. I think she's got a great chance. And she's going in an 11-runner race. Each way looks terrific value. I'm not sure exactly what price she's going to be because the book is a little bit slow off the mark, but should be 7 or 8 to 1, I'd think. And number 3, Mayhem Mia, is my idea of a top value bet, no question about that. And I'll be disappointed if it's not in the frame, and I'll be a little bit disappointed if it doesn't win, to be honest with you. All things considered, it looks to have a great chance. Actually ran in a Grade 2 contest at Cheltenham. It ran at Cheltenham, and you know, it didn't disappoint itself there. It finished 12th of 19, didn't disgrace it. So it was in the Ryan Mares novice hurdle, the Dawn Run race, Grade 2 event. It was a good performance, and it finds itself on a handicap mark of 115. Got to be on it each way. It's number 3, Mayhem Mia, and that's the one I like very much indeed there. Okay, so I'll give you the 2 bets at Sandown Park. That's Doran and Mayhem Mia. As I say, there are still bets to run today. A couple more at Dundalk, which have been straight on the nose to win. You can get them off the previous video if you've not already got them. I was putting this message on this morning. I usually go online at 6 o'clock the night before, but I've just been burning the midnight oil a bit more, studying and getting collated all my information from my people around as we move into Cheltenham. Just updating the website as well, building a new website to tell you all about Cheltenham and what I've got planned. It's going to be absolutely massive. I had 22 winners from the 28 races last year. 22 winners from 28 races, and I'm looking forward to, well, if I can beat that, I've done all right, haven't I? You know, I'll tell you more about Cheltenham, and then soon, when the website's done, it will be done in the next few days, and you'll see it's very special, and I think you're going to like it a lot, and you're going to like all the winners, that's for sure. So big lift off for Cheltenham, and I'll tell you all about it in the next few days or so. Right, let's move over to what we're all waiting for. This horse with 5 zeros next to its name, running at Clonmel. Well, I've tipped you some big winners in the past on this line, and some huge ones. More, well, I've got to be honest with you, and I'm telling you the truth. I've picked more big price winners on YouTube than any other tips to breathing ever in the history of tipping. There ain't no question about that. That's fact. And you know, when you're tipping horses at 25 to 1, 33 to 1, 20 to 1, 18 to 1, winners, you know, you're not all going to win. Not every tip you're going to have is going to win, but they don't have to when you connect at big prices like Poet's Pride, but that's just one. I'm talking over the months and months and months and months. You know, 200 to 1 trebles on New Year's Day, 150 to 1 doubles, 400 to 1 trebles. You know, when you're banging winners in like that, at average price 7 to 1 winners each way, 42%, you're not going to win every single time, but you win 42% of the time. You get your cash back with a bit on top for your trouble. So what I'm giving you is huge prices, big prices, and when they connect, they really connect, and that's what I do. I'm a streaky player, and when I win, I streak. So if you have a few losers, well, get ready, because the winners are surely coming. There's no messing, and that's what it's all about. You know, I'll give you horses like NEPHEN, which won at 33 to 1, Carbon King at 20 to 1, Irish horses, there's no form to the name, 40 to 1 horses, one with no form next to the name, and that's what I'm picking you. Horses with no forms next to the name, but then they have a 1 next to the name. I've done it time and time and time again over the last 2 or 3 years, or 3 years almost. In March I've been on here. I've lost count of how many big price, double digit 20 to 1, 25 to 1 winners I've given, which have been backed, you know, backed heavy, but I've had 8 or 9 noughts next to the name before I'll give you the 1 next to the name. and that's what I've got again for you right now. 250 at Clonmel is a handicap hurdle over 2 miles, and 18 runners go to post. It's an 80 to 95 horse race, and number 4 is the one I like here. I'm going to spell it to you because it's a strange name, and I'm not one to talk, am I? But La Comète of Saints, L-A-K-O-M-E-T, La Comète of Saints, ridden by Danny Mullins. I'll not tell you too much about this horse other than its form is 00999, 17th of 20, 10th of 14, 9th of 18, 9th of 14, 9th of 14. It's gone off at 50 to 1, 125 to 1, 125 to 1, 8 to 1 and 14 to 1. I have no idea what price this is going to be in this 18 horse race. It'll be a big one. It will be a big one, but that don't put me off. This horse is ready to strike. It's coming to the boil, and I tell you, it can pop up. It's number 4. It's called La Comète of Saints, and that's my bet there in that big Irish 18 horse handicap over 80 to 95 raced horses. Last been seen on the 1st of January. This one's ready to pop up, coming to the boil, and ready to strike. I'll be in touch.